Look at any major road on Earth today, and you will see a Toyota. They operate factories across the globe and sell millions of vehicles every year. But this multinational automotive empire didn't start with engines. It started with machines that made fabric. That pivot traces back to Seiichi Toyota. Long before his family name became synonymous with cars, Seiichi was an inventor who designed automatic weaving looms for Japan's textile industry. These early textile machines required precision engineering, durable parts, and an obsession with efficiency. The mechanics of these looms served as the technical foundation for the entire company. A strong mechanical background was helpful, but transitioning from wooden shuttles to internal combustion engines required a massive leap of faith, one that Seiichi's son, Kihiro, decided to take. By the 1930s, Kihiro Toyota saw that the future belonged to automobiles. He wanted Japan to have a domestic car industry. This animated chart shows the Japanese automotive market during that era. American companies like Ford and General Motors held nearly the entire market, producing vehicles locally and leaving almost zero room for homegrown competition. Despite the steep odds, Kiichiro pushed forward. In 1936, his team unveiled the Model AA, Japan's first domestically produced passenger car, and established the Toyota Motor Company as an independent business shortly after. The Model AA had flaws, and the company struggled to match American manufacturing volume. But it proved a critical point. Domestic production was possible, and Toyota was committed to making it work. That progress abruptly halted. With the outbreak of World War II, the Japanese government ordered Toyota to halt passenger vehicle production and shift entirely to building military transport. When the conflict ended, Japan's economy was completely shattered. Resources were non-existent. Inflation soared. Facing severe financial strain, Toyota teetered on the edge of bankruptcy, forcing painful wage cuts and layoffs just to survive. This diagram shows American factories relying on massive stockpiles of parts to keep lines moving. Toyota lacked the cash and space for this, so they engineered the Toyota production system. By ordering exactly what was needed, they eliminated waste. With Kaizen, continuous improvement, efficiency surged. This leaner, tougher approach rapidly yielded tangible results. In 1951, Toyota introduced the Land Cruiser, a rugged, utilitarian vehicle engineered specifically to handle the unforgiving, ruined roads of post-war Japan. Extreme scarcity forced Toyota to restructure their approach to industrial manufacturing. The lean systems they developed, purely out of desperation, soon became their greatest operational advantage. Armed with this efficient production model, Toyota expanded into the 1960s. They launched the Corolla, prioritizing an affordable, compact, and highly fuel-efficient design meant for everyday families. Then, the geopolitical landscape fractured. The 1970s oil crisis sent global gas prices soaring. Overnight, the large, heavy vehicles produced by American manufacturers became severe financial liabilities for consumers. Because Toyota had spent decades perfecting lean manufacturing and small engine efficiency, they were perfectly positioned. They ramped up production of the Corolla without sacrificing quality to meet the sudden, explosive demand. A crisis that crippled competitors allowed Toyota to expand rapidly across continents, securing their position as an unavoidable, dominant force in the global market. By the 1980s, Toyota faced a different kind of problem. They had successfully captured the economy market, but consumers and critics viewed the brand strictly as safe, practical, and a bit boring. In 1989, they launched the Lexus division with the LS400, directly challenging European luxury brands by matching their comfort and outperforming their reliability. Simultaneously, they targeted driving enthusiasts. Teams developed high-performance sports cars like the Celica and Supra, delivering speed and handling that commanded respect on the track. These parallel moves proved Toyota could engineer for passion and luxury, shattering the stereotype that they were only capable of building economy cars. In the late 1990s, the industry faced new pressure. Rising global emissions and tightening regulations forced engineers to look beyond the standard internal combustion engine. Toyota responded in 1997 with the Prius, the world's first mass-produced hybrid passenger car. At the time, competitors mocked the decision, arguing that battery technology was too expensive and the dual motor system was too complex. Yet, as fuel prices continued to climb and climate awareness expanded in the following years, that costly research paid off. The hybrid technology proved incredibly reliable in the real world. The Prius established a new competitive benchmark for fuel economy. By proving hybrids were viable on a massive scale, it signaled that electrification had moved from a niche experiment to an absolute industry requirement. Moving into the 2000s and beyond, Toyota solidified its footprint. With massive, highly automated factories across multiple continents, models like the Camry and RAV4 consistently dominate global sales and reliability metrics. Today, the company is pouring resources into the next frontier of transit, developing hydrogen fuel cells, integrating artificial intelligence, and testing autonomous driving networks. This flowchart tracks that technological progression. From mechanical loom gears to lean manufacturing and now to AI software, every node connects back to the exact same continuous improvement loop. Across 90 years of radical industrial evolution, Toyota's core operating philosophy, identifying a problem, eliminating the waste, and refining the solution, has remained entirely unchanged. Toyota's engineering is designed to inspire a specific level of confidence in the driver, a trait that has become as central to the brand as the metal and sensors themselves. They survived a destroyed post-war economy, invented a lean manufacturing system out of pure desperation, and broke their own molds to adapt to shifting global pressures. If you enjoyed this look into automotive history, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And let us know down in the comments which Toyota model is your all-time favorite and why. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.